And the demo's done. Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing,
I think it's
778.
778.
my name is Jeff.
778 because you subtract 112 from it.
From what?
778.
Subtract 112 from what?
778.
889.
The other way around. What part of subtraction means addition?
We're
666. Oh no, I summoned the devil.
You're called.
Okay.
Did someone say my name?
no,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
cheating.
it's working.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So what was happening?
We're talking about
side
side quests. Like,
Yeah.
I guess Dawn's would basically be. I think you would get like a hint from the shopkeepers, like the Melancholy Inn.
Yeah.
And basically, he said, "Oh, there's actually a customer that could probably help you because you're looking for Unity, the sword. Actually, what should we? No, we can't name the sword after the freaking. Because I'm calling it by its old name. Fenrir's Fang. That's what I remember. It's called Fenrir's Fang, right?
I don't remember.
I think it was called Fenrir's Fang.
Okay.
But basically, he's like, oh, like he knows about a sword, but I don't think it's the sword you're looking for. And basically, you're just like, I have the feeling that I've been here for like many years.
Wait, so are we?
Like I was a beta tester or something.
Are we trying to make the weapons like the point of the game?
Kind of.
I feel like that's an Act 2 thing. Like, you have to gather power to beat the shit out of Prince Regis.
Because
he may or may
because
not have,
because
he may or may not have been, he may have not be, like, the final boss.
Dude, I don't know why. I just like searched up how to say like king in Latin, and it was Regis. So like it's totally like a filler
King
name.
It's King.
But yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I actually had a
But it
concept.
doesn't exist in like Final Fantasy. There's like a Regis or something.
Yeah.
I
Final
actually
Fantasy
have
is,
a
like,
concept
so
art for King
foggy.
Regis.
It's
or
amazing.
The Regis.
Yeah, I've seen like I haven't played it. But I've seen like.
Also, I have a design for Dawn. I don't know if it's good or not. Well, at least the armor.
That's cool. That's cool.
And this is just Ninja. Just add longer hair and remove the mask, and then you got Natalia. I actually weirdly enough, I actually made the characters in Tomodachi Life, so I could see like what they would do or something.
Oh, you could.
Because I made Mii's of them.
That's
Oh,
pretty
I've seen
chill.
the Tomodachi.
No,
The
Tomodachi.
tiny thing,
Yeah.
But basically, apparently, I think Morgan and Victor are together for some odd reason. Like they're actually a couple.
Oh.
I don't know why.
All right.
Alright.
Maybe we could like reference that. Like at some point, Victor tries to ask her out. Like, sorry, I don't speak a con artist.
Yikes.
But let's see, where the hell is it? Oh. Regis.
Yeah.
Regis Form 1, Regis Form 2.
That's pretty
Because I had the idea that he would like alternate from
Satan.
no, he would like alternate from a trident to a axe.
Okay.
Make it make it an axe with a bundle of wood around it. The fasces. You know, fasces. The fasces is a symbol of Rome. That was a bundle of sticks around an axe, and so that's where we get the word fascist from.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
the
guess
idea
that's-
is that basically randomly he'll switch, and basically his attacks will either become really quick, like a lance, or like slow, like it takes a turn for it to do. But once it does happen, it causes like immense damage.
Like every good final boss, and by this I mean none of them. He should juxtapose literally
No, but-
every last one of our heroes'
See,
attacks.
if it's a turn-based game and we're going between consistent DPS and like slow burst damage, if it's just a turn-based game, then there's always one that's objectively better. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, like damage
I feel
per
like-
turn.
'cause
so
I
they
feel
have
like
to have
what-
different effects too.
I feel like Prince Regis should be like have like moves that like mirror like the party's effects, like what the party does. Only it's like a dark, twisted version of himself.
Also,
But I kind of like this. Like,
yeah, the drawing's cool.
Like
I mean, it's kind of like
he starts out imitating like the opposite of what Dawn does. Like where
what he could have been.
no, because you know how like Dawn is always a wannabe hero.
Yeah.
So like it comes off in his skills and stuff, where it's like, where like normally a hero has a heal, attack, a big attack,
Yeah.
or big attack, elemental attack, and multi-hit.
Mhm.
And then later on they get like a holy buff. That's Prince Regis phase 1.
So basically, it's kind of just him mimicking him, except like a dark twisted version.
Yeah, like you're fighting the main hero, and it's great. And then in the second version, it's like he does that, but to all 4 party members, and it's great.
Or at least, wait, we're doing 4 party members for like basically
For Act 1, because I don't think Victor joins until Act 2.
Oh yeah, because he's like, well, I've been kicked. Like, why are you here? Didn't you turn us in? Yeah, apparently, the king doesn't take kindly to con artists.
It's like, well, you see, Prince Regis is actually unifying the people, and see, the problem with that is, I don't get money. He's like, there's not no, like, think about this for a second. He's making the country a better place. We need him to die.
That's a MacBook Pro.
It's a MacBook Pro,
Wow,
yes.
what a flex.
But basically,
I hate
like,
MacBooks so much.
but basically, like, like he's trying to unify the country. Something doesn't seem right about this. Why would he suddenly go for something big as that?
It's like, he's unifying the country. Guess he's unifying the country, but he's also totally like low key a Nazi. So like
He's low key. I think he's planning to kill someone, and like, well, what happened? Like, what
he
did
may have in fact killed many people.
like,
and
what-
more importantly,
what
those
did-
souls don't belong to me.
Like what happened? And like what tipped you off? Well, for one, he banished a demon general that was the best in his army, John. He tasked someone from stealing a secret prince's brother in order to study his power, Toy, and imprisoned it, and tasked the prince of another land to kidnap his sister in order to turn her into a vampire.
So it's
Princess.
just the optional characters.
Yeah. And
That's
like,
interesting.
should we go help him? I mean, it's your choice. I don't really care. Like, they spend some years in there, though.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
And also, I had like a subplot where, like, for the journals, I just did a thing where like, John actually has a girlfriend now, and blah.
Okay.
Because why not? He deserves a happy ending.
Sure.
Oh wait, at the ending, if you actually have John in the party, Ivan actually asks him, "Hey, would you like to hunt for treasure with me? Can I bring my girlfriend?" Yeah. Sick.
Yo, honestly, like the way we wrote Dawn, I don't know if anyone would actually like him, but
Like he slightly becomes less of an asshole.
Like as the story progresses, the story is about him, a wannabe hero, and absolute total douchebag.
So we're going for like a Tony Stark redemption
Slowly,
story.
slowly switching into pretty much, but slowly switching into like an actual hero and stuff.
Because the way Iron Man does it is he keeps getting punished.
But I had an idea.
No,
I had an idea.
he gets punished.
Like at the final boss, Morgan actually steps up and actually like lists all the reasons he hates him. Like, still, you're an asshole, but not as much as an asshole as I met when I met you. At least you changed that.
Because I feel like over the course of the story, at the start of the story, he starts as a total douche,
Yeah.
and then like at the end of the story, he's a nice guy, and then he gets hit, and like this is his divine punishment for all the atrocities he committed back when he was an asshole.
Yeah, because that's how. Because Iron Man is like, you know, he like the Yeltsin dude dies.
Yeah.
You know, his suit gets blown up. He's like stuck in some like winter prison. And he goes through all those like bad. Like his team breaks up.
Yeah.
And at the end, he like sacrifices himself. So it's like, you know.
Like he's an ass, and he kind of deserved it, but at the same time, you can.
But he gets punished for it. And then
And I
he ends
think
up being nice. At the
Yeah.
end.
I think I have an idea at the end. Like at some point, he actually loses his eye and his arm.
Okay.
But at some point, like when he realizes like he's being punished for his sins, he actually accepts them,
no.
and Unity actually activates.
Because like at the end of the day, normally like the hero dies and stuff, like has to go like to this big saving plot, like, and like the opposite happens to Dawn, where he's saving someone who's getting their ass kicked, and it's gonna be great. Like he's just a juxtaposition to like most like classic heroes.
But like the idea I had was basically Unity doesn't activate for him mainly because that he's committed so many sins. Like the other characters, like they have like it's easy for them because well they have committed sins, but they have accepted those by now. But
I feel like not everyone would. I have many lists. I have too many.
except
So,
for
like,
like
Thor?
except for like John because his weapon he made himself. Princess because she actually got she actually just find. I don't know why. I don't know.
Like Unity will not accept him because he's become a good hero, but he's not. But that just means he'll never be a good leader. Cause think about because like there's this plotline in Kill 6 Billion Demons where someone's like, my father, where someone's telling the story of a hero, and then the other person in the dialogue asks, but does that not make them unfit to be a leader? Because they won't be able to make the morally great decisions. They won't be able to do really bad things and sacrifice the lives of people for the greater good, because that's not what a hero
Okay, I
does.
kind of lost you something.
I don't know.
So there's this guy who tells him he can't be a hero because why?
What?
Because he's too much of a dick.
Oh,
He just like say the whole thing again.
because like
Basically,
Unity rejects him because since he's become a good leader or become a good hero, that means it's gonna be difficult. It does not believe he can be a good leader.
Okay.
Because a hero is someone who saves everyone they can,
But there's a flaw with that, right?
and they're morally white, right? Whereas a leader needs to make decisions for the greater good, which is synonymous with the lesser evil.
That's pretty deep. Okay, that's cool.
But like, I think at the end, like he.
But
Like,
at the end, Unity comes to him because there's a difference between because even though he'll never be a good leader, he's become better than his shadow, which is Regis.
and,
Okay.
and basically, like he just stands up and actually just. The only thing he actually says to Regis is. No.
It's like immediately like it's like you set up the scene for a vast heroic speech and it's like, fuck you.
No, he just says, like, I'm too tired for this.
It's like, first of all, fuck you. Second
no,
of all,
I have a good
combat start.
I got a good one. Like, to quote my favorite hero, I am thou, and thou art I, and thou are gonna get seriously fucked.
It's like, Persona.
Like, I am thou,
What?
thou
I've
art
never played
I,
Persona.
and thou, wolf. And
No,
And-
the key is to subvert all the good speeches. Like, you could say a badass line, like something like that. Like, maybe he says that in phase 1, but like, but like in phase 2, he's just like, straight looks him in the eyes. No, he can't do that. The animation shows him like, shows like a pause, and then he goes, fuck you.
it's like, wait. Like, he's just, like Regis is just freaking just, like, no, you can't do this. I am you.
It's
Piss
like-
off.
Yeah, like something like that.
Piss off. It's kind of like Trunks, where he basically he becomes like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I feel like I really want this story to be like one of the tones of like those series I watch, where it's like it's light as hearted as you, but like the latest one was about like was like a slice of life between a traumatized hero and and someone who's awakened to the powers of darkness, right? But she's objectively a nice person, but like all the sufferings they had are in the past, and as this slice of life progresses, the more you learn about how shitty their previous lives were, but also how much better it got, and and that's like it's just a fun juxtaposition, even though it doesn't have a budget, so it's like, why is the animation
wait,
so
actually,
bad?
I had an idea.
Please, if you gave it 50,000, I just want to see these.
I just had like the idea.
Yeah.
I actually had the better idea was basically like if you kill me, you're killing yourself.
It's like everything you've done will be for nothing. Your bloodline, your legacy, everything. You will cause the when I die, who's gonna take over? You? You, the killer of kings, or chaos? Chaos.
Oh no, I'm just leaving it to Ivan.
He's like chaos, and he's like chaos, where nobody wins, and I don't know, Slackspan kills us all and Don says it's like fuck. It's
No,
like
no. The
fuck
better
you.
idea was like
Just sit
if
on
you
it.
kill me, you'll be killing yourself. I think you failed to see something. I wanted to die since the first step of this journey.
It's like we've all had. It's like fuck you. Name one member in this party who does not have depression.
I think you failed to see a point. I think everybody in this party is depressed, except for Ivan.
No, Ivan is like low-key depressed.
Ivan's
But,
probably
like Ivan's like depressed, but like he's happy depressed. That's like like those people who give up like a really happy face and everything, but like they're really sad inside. I'm using a Karthik voice, aren't I? Like when Karthik like is like, "Oh, hey, cutie," or something like that. What you know, like when.
Yeah,
you
I
can-
know what you're talking about, but like,
Is it? Because like I feel like my voice raised the pitch.
I had the idea of something,
I didn't notice.
but
Okay.
basically, I think we should actually change the name because Fenrir's Fang just doesn't sound that good, or Unity.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, has to fit with the theme. Right?
Let's see. What?
The theme,
If we call it Unity, that would be like
unity, precision. No, unity, precision, perfection.
UPP.
That's amazing. Someone has. All right. Like no, straight up. That's just a boss. You find like an old element golem that's like unity, precision, perfection, prepare to die, and then Don's like UPP. It's like,
No. Say the line. Say the thing like Unity, precision.
unity, perfection, unity, precision, perfection.
UPP. The abbreviation is UPP.
Like, because that's the. Not that's not because I was trying to figure out what. Have you heard of Hearthstone?
Yeah.
One of the most played cards right now is Ziliax, who says something like Unity, something.
But
Whenever
But I
he
kind of
attacks.
like the freaking. That should be like a boss, like before like the second final boss. Because I had an idea for a second final boss. Because you know how Don wants to be a knight, but then there's these knights who are like, nah. Well, I had the idea of making one of them a boss in the beginning, which is basically gotta find him, Caesar. His name is Caesar, and at the end of the game, when you come back to the castle. Regis is like Regis has blessed me with this power, and I'll rock with the floor with you, and make sure you don't come back here again. And like, wow, you're as big as your ego, and yet it's still gross.
Yikes.
Damn, that's just ouchie ouch.
Shh! It's like, shut up. I have an honor of a knight. Yeah, and also the ego of a and the ego of a famous bard who just won't shut up about his money. Basically, just talking about rappers. And it's like you know, the reason why I keep you breathing is because I want some entertainment. I know, and I'm making this entertainment for myself. It's like, I'm gonna kill you now. Like, I'm just gonna kill you now.
I'm keeping you alive for entertainment. It's like, yeah, you haven't fought anyone in like how many years, and you're supposed to be a guard. Like come on, man.
Like you couldn't even guard Regis. I got Regis. Because actually, at the end, like near the beginning, he actually attends his coronation, but like he sees an arrow and he actually blocks it with like a sword. His like his practice sword. And it's like, yeah. Here's the thing. Who saved Regis while you were just standing there slack-jawed in a horror? All right, that's it.
Who
You're dead.
stopped?
Okay. All right, that's it. You're dead. But I'm actually really proud of this drawing because, well, it looks nice.
Yeah.
It's very thematic. Just like the embodiment of greed and like the pride and the Lucifer thing.
I'm kind of proud of this though,
Dude.
because he teaches Natalia her best skills and also gives her a weapon, the Enmo razors,
Alright.
razors, which basically he's like, listen, now I don't mean to sound rude, but I'm probably gonna sound rude. Y'all are terrible people. But at the same time, you're not as bad as that guy. You don't need any context to know what I'm talking about. Like, hey, can we...
At the end of the day...
No, Victor keeps on pestering, like, hey, can I see what's under your mask? No. But at the end, it's like, sure. And it just... And he just comes back, just shook, like, what? Like, dude, what happened?
It's like...
You never tell.
And it's like...
It's just so normal. Like, it's just a normal guy mask. Like he's traumatized. Like, because his expectations. Like, oh man, but he's just so normal. Like, that's why he's called Dupe, because he dupes you. And I actually came up with a really good attack for Natalia, because since she uses bombs and like those are numbered, like she like one. I can't speak. There's a thing where if you have all your bombs, you can actually use them all for like one big attack, which is called the Big Bang Barrage, or the Big Boom, or
Yeah.
the Big Boom Barrage. I like the Big Bang Barrage because actually, like how it works is basically she has like all the bombs like strapped to a string, like strapped to something. She throws it, yanks it, and then they all explode, causing like chain damage.
Okay, so it's nice, like burst damage.
Yeah. But after like that, she just equips the weapon that's most strongest.
Remember, you're programming all this.
Yes.
Good luck.
Sorry that I'm.
Don't worry,
it's
we
not-
can
it's
yell
not-
at
the
you can
challenge-
yell at Karthik when he's done with whatever he's doing.
The challenge isn't a program. I feel like the challenge of all this is.
Wait a minute. You made the
I think
demo
program
already,
is-
right?
I haven't worked on it in like a month, honestly.
But you made the demo. Like it's kind of complete.
I mean, like half of it.
Yeah.
Wait. So did you model Dawn already?
No, I got some random sprite for it.
Wait. So it's not 3D anymore, or?
It still is.
So it's alright.
Oh, because I think the demo, like 3D demo, like I thought you would use John or something, because since John is like the beta character that we decided to keep because we're lazy and.
Oh yeah, but the problem with that John sprite was like I couldn't like replace it at all. So like in the future, if I try replacing a sprite, it just wouldn't work. So I switched to a new one.
Cause like for your facial expressions and everything.
Yeah, just
Alright.
even just replacing the character model.
Also, let's agree to not be like Yandere Dev. As
It
in,
doesn't.
we say oh it's gonna come out at some point, and well, like it's gonna come out at this date, like it's actually that's at this date, and basically like everybody starts like hating him because he doesn't take criticism well. Like, listen, it's out when it's out. We'll keep on giving you updates, keep on telling you what's going on. We're not gonna be like Todd Howard. We're not gonna re-release it multiple times.
Todd Howard made a MOBA. I'm still. You don't understand. Like,
Oh
yeah.
shoot!
Like-
Shoot! I gotta call Drugo.
So who is this Todd Howard?
Alright, so Todd Howard's the maker of Fallout, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
when
Oh,
Fallout,
okay.
when Fallout had its Fallout back when like it had
76.
Yeah, on all its controversies, they're like, lol, what's next? He's gonna make a MOBA, and then he did, and it's amazing.
A Fallout MOBA.
Yeah.
All right.
Or something like that.
Yeah, you want to send this to me? I don't know how because it's probably massive.
It's huge.
But like,
Yeah, I feel like
if you can.
oh god, I've read too much number. I'm like, we should probably not have at least have one character gay. So like, but then that would be, but that's probably just appealing to the SJWs, and I don't want that, right?
If you're intentionally like trying to make someone just because
No, it's just like if every character gets a romance, and there are more than 10 characters, flip that fucking race, you know?
yeah.
Gotta make it statistically add now.
All
I
right.
say 1 in 10. It's not like that.
I don't know. If it was,
So guys,
Yeah.
Well, actually, I had the idea for the quest where basically you go into the forest that's near where Don lives, and basically he gets his sword he's about the whole entire party is about to be like killed by this guy, like this big demon guy. Like he just comes in and it just like there's just a tiny like red blade coming out, and it's like, all right, let's go. And I'm trying to get some people for like voices and also like music because Druvin said he could help with music. And I have a friend, you know, Dustin Pelgane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, he says hi, and he can actually help with music.
I thought you said he's hot.
No. Yes, he's high all the time.
Yeah.
But he said he'd help with he said if you want, like I asked him, hey, if you want you can help with like music and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I think I can help.
Cool. We just need art. Yeah.
All right. How long can we yell at Tanusha before she gives in?
How long can we yell at Tanusha before she gives in? Dude, I don't know.
Also, how's my hair? I just realized that the back of my head is really just.
You look like peak lumberjack, like not like 20-year-old lumberjack, but like lumberjack to be. Like you are training to be a lumberjack, and as you become more of a lumberjack, your hair is gonna slowly get more sideways. No, stop maturing. That's bullshit.
I will become the mature.
Why is Tanusha like a? Dude, I don't even know if Tanusha does he draw like.
She draws a lot.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Tanusha's someone Karthik knows, and she's like in all of the art clubs and everything.
Oh, I mean, I don't know
Well,
if
like
you'd be
computer.
interested in working
She has
with a bunch of nerds.
I mean,
We are a bunch of nerds. Shut the
That's the point. Because we're all nerds. But
It's like
I do have a friend who could do art. It's just I don't know if she can actually
Lynn.
can help. Yeah, Lynn. I don't know if she can.
if she's on the server, she says she's like busy or something.
All right.
Do you have stuff she drew, Tanusha? I mean,
what?
Wait, do you want
No,
things
she
that,
keeps saying
Lynn
she's
drew?
busy.
I think
so.
you sent it to me once, like her Instagram.
Yeah, it's she made it
Yeah, I saw her YouTube channel.
like what?
Sorry, she posted like some like Sonic armpit fetish video on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
I'm like,
Whatever you
why
like.
don't? I think it was actually commission. Actually, I think it
no.
was commission.
If I'm right, then Katie, if you know her, is pretty good at art.
Katie the
Katie
short
Kendall.
hair. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, short hair, glasses,
Yeah.
kind of like a lumberjack.
Yeah, I do. I think I know her.
Yeah. So who else is in the artist club? Like Tanusha and like Katie are in the art club. So actually, just straight up, just look at the yearbook and see if you recognize anyone in the giant.
Yo, I
massive
also heard
art
the
club.
others, that other group.
Yeah.
That I honestly don't know how to say it. Interminus, I think that's what they called it.
Yeah.
They found a website called like CG Trader, and they found like free people who just like draw stuff with them, and they actually drew stuff, and actually drew like good 3D art for them. Okay.
Actually, I had an idea. For a really funny quest. It's basically, it's a guy who bought a brew from a famous sorceress, and I think you can see where this is going.
Delphine joke.
Oh, okay.
And like, here, as a token, like, here's some water. Don't ask where I got it from. Don't ask where I got
Didn't
it
someone
from.
get like AIDS from drinking?
I don't
know.
think so.
Someone got hospitalized for something. Like it was pretty serious. Yeah.
But basically, like, I'm like, why? But it's actually a throwable item that, like Natalia gets. Like here, have some of my water. Thank you very much. It is mine.
Yo, I don't know why people bought that. It was like $90 for something.
Because people are thirsty and not in the literal way.
No, man, that's nasty.
It is nasty.
I'm thinking,
Because people want to stick their dick in the water because technically poop water.
That's just a new level of like.
That's a new level of thirsty.
Yeah.
it's like there's horny and then there's desperate, and then you go like one level beyond that.
Someone
Mega.
drank it. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the bath water.
Yeah, like as I said, horny, lewd, disgusting. What was I saying?
Degenerate?
Well, first of all, why would you
Degenerate's
buy
the
it?
next step, but like at the last stage is like you're just desperate, and then you go level 1 beyond that, and you go drinking bathwater. Like we don't even
Oh,
have a name for it.
no, ultra virgin. It's like ultra
Ultra-
instinct, but
Oh.
When you think it's
but you
like,
don't have coochie.
Dude, I wouldn't even buy it. Like, why would you buy it? First of all, why would you drink it? Like,
Because people are stupid. That's why. But
people are desperate and sad.
well,
and
I have to go. My folks, I need to get food. I need to get myself a good cheesesteak from Pierre's. Not sponsored.
All right,
See you later.
I'll update the logs, so
Alright,
just
bye.
update those. All right.
Adios.
see
Yeah.
ya. Have a nice weekend.
All right. I'm trying to figure out how to convince Morgan to join, and apparently Ivan's just being like breaking speech and be like, "You really are just what Dawn is. Like Dawn, that fucker."
Oh.
SMH.
Wait, where is this in the story?
Doc 1. I've been slowly writing Act 2, and it's getting
Act-
bigger every time. This is a
I
problem.
didn't even notice. Okay.
You-
So what happened at the end of Act 1 then? Is that when you split the party?
You split the party, and then the party comes back in Act 2, and then they bond.
Oh,
in
that's
Act-
when they go to the city in Inventus
yeah,
or whatever.
Inventus, where they meet their main Victor's just gonna be like the main antagonist because he's fun. Because he's like, all right. It's like you just killed people. And it's like, yeah, but think about it. How many people who you know, you spent are dicks. Like you spent an entire you're mercenaries, right? You spent your entire lifetime killing jerks, and yet you're gonna attack me because I attacked one person who is 100% jerk. I guarantee that's like. He was an innocent man. Innocent men do bad things. I know it's sad, but really, think about how many people have done nice things like me, and it's like, how many people are like you? Many, and it's like, so
Who's talking to who? Victor's talking to
Dawn or something.
Okay.
And it's like, and then the comment we get, and the entire time he's just like making these really petty, like you can tell they're fake, but like he's still trying. And it's like, all right, look. We all do what we have to survive, and I just have a soul quota to meet. Like like you know how like reapers kill the dead. I know like you have this scare fear of the death and everything, but sometimes people just need to harvest souls.
Okay, he sounds very interesting.
He's just like, I like the take on Ben Shapiro, but I don't feel like being like fake and like detesting religion. I just like him this. Trying to justifying all his ideals, and like you can tell he's lying his butt off, and he knows it, and everyone else knows it, but he's gonna keep trying because it's hilarious, because it really does screw you up when you're like, it's like, dude, stop being a bad person, but real, and he's just like, yeah, to you've killed like how many times have you bloodied your hands in combat? And it's like, you are literally sending tentacles of evil down our throats. Shut up.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, but unlike you, I've earned these tentacles. What have you done? Kill people? Like, really?
Where'd you get tentacle?
Like, you know,
Just from Absorbing Souls.
eldritch powers and
Oh.
being like,
Okay. Yeah.
like opening voices. It's like, you've opened a void to darkness, and he's like, so what? The void of darkness is in your hearts with all the people you've killed. Now let me do my work. Just
So,
like,
yeah.
something that sounds funny, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's Act 2.
Yep. Alright, is that all she wrote?
What does that mean?
Devlog end.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Alright, see y'all.